What's going on, people? Goodison here. Southampton 0, Arsenal 2. Arsenal win and keep an away clean sheet for the first time since August at the start of the season. You heard that right. Relief. Relief as an Arsenal fan as we win a game. We go back up to 9th, which isn't the best scenario, but there's optimism after the game. Thank you. Joe Willock and Eddie Nketiah with the goals. To be fair, the keeper had a mare, but you got to give credit where credit's due to the goal scorers. And it was a decent performance, you know. First half, we dominated Southampton, played with a lot more energy compared to the defeats against Brighton and Man City. And we played a little bit of flair. Granit Xhaka again, playing well. He's had a very good game. I've got to give credit where credit's due. Under Arteta, he's improving. And it was again another determined, dogged performance from him. Kept it simple, played some lovely passes, worked hard, made some good tackles. Another player that impressed me, Rob Holding. I'll say it with my chest. If he wasn't injured, we would have got top 4 and he would have been in the England squad. Before his injury, we was on an unbeaten run. In fact, Southampton broke our unbeaten run and Holding wasn't featured in that game. He was injured in that 2-2 draw against Man United. Since then, we've had a run of form full of errors, defensive collapses. But Holding's starting to get his run of games back, and he played fantastically. He kept Southampton's main man and the Premier League surprising striker, Danny Ings, at bay. Kept him in his pocket. Ings didn't score because of Rob Holding today. Credit where credit's due. This guy has got the capabilities of being in the England team. And I think it's time that Arteta continues to play him so that he could show his development and show his worth. Arsenal fans know how good he is. You've seen it from the 2-1 win against City and Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final and final in 2017. He hasn't kicked on the much, but in 2019 season under Emery, he was our best defender by far. A million miles our best defender. Another decent performance, man of the match in my opinion. Eddie Nketiah, another goal. Fair play to him. He's relishing his chances are under Arteta's reign. Getting more game time and he's getting more goals. Yeah, it was an error from McCarthy, but a goal's a goal. So credit where credit's due. If he plays more games next season under Arteta, I think he will end up getting a similar amount of goals as Tammy Abraham. Do believe so. I do have faith in him to do that. Providing that we do create the chances for him in the box, we can clearly see he's a fox in the box. He reminds me of Chicharito Hernandez. You know, comes on off the bench, gets the goal from inside the box, and he does it well. So credit where credit's due to Eddie Nketiah. Deserves to start more games. Lacazette, worst season in an Arsenal shirt. First season he played well, scored in vital games including Atletico Madrid and Man United, Man City. In the second season, scored against Spurs, Valencia, Napoli. This season, he's not picked up. He's the only goal. I think the only game he's truly impressed me was against Tottenham Hotspur. I love the striker, but fans are running out of patience with him. It's similar with Theo Walcott, similar with Giroud. Lacazette is falling into those forwards that had a good start to their careers, but has dipped and got worse and worse, and Arsenal fans want him sold. I do think Lacazette is a class striker, but he needs to start getting goals and playing games and working hard for Arteta. I think he may be leaving at the end of the season, especially if Aubameyang does stay. Again, another brilliant performance from Aubameyang, worked tirelessly. Saka, another brilliant performance from him. Martinez did well in goal. First clean sheet in the Premier League for the first time in a long time. he's going to show his class to Arteta. Hopefully proves it. You know, Leno's only injured for 6 weeks, but it's more than enough time for Martinez to prove his worth. And he's done well today. Made some good saves. Credit where credit's due. The defence played well. Bellerin, a bit average. Tierney injured. It's annoying. Hopefully it's just cramp. Kolasinac did okay when he came on. Pepe struggled. I want to say to other people that Pepe's quality, but he hasn't justified his price tag. He hasn't improved Arsenal. We're stagnated. I think we've got worse, but it's not. I'm stuttering. I'm getting my words wrong. Please bear with me. It is hot. I'm kind of nervous on the camera. This is like a 10th take. So please bear with me, man. Please bear with me. But Pepe has struggled. Next season, he has to kick on. He has to improve, get more goals, get more assists under his belt, and show more end product. That's all we're asking for as Arsenal fans, because the critics they're criticising him, and it's I can't disagree with that. But Arteta, he played well with his tactics. Went to a 4-4-2. It was defensive, to say the least, similar to Emery's style of football last season. But a win's a win. What can you do? Yeah, back up to 9th. Important game against Sheffield United in the Cup. They've conceded 6 goals since lockdown. 2 losses against Man United and Newcastle. And Nicolas Pepe's got a big point to prove. You've seen Maximin show his quality against Newcastle, for Newcastle. Same with Martial. So Pepe's got to have that type of performance in order for Arsenal to beat Sheffield United to go through to the semi-finals. I just want to get into that semi-finals. Just give Arsenal fans a bit of optimism. Get us back to Wembley. My university. Cheers! Because I want to feel the optimism that we can go and win it. You know, we've done it before. We had a similar Arsenal score and we ended up beating Man City and Chelsea when Chelsea won the league. So who knows? But please, I don't want to play Man City in the cup. Please, just beat Sheffield United, please. If we win the FA Cup, I will film the video with my shirt off. Yeah, because I don't think we'll win the FA Cup. But it's been your boy Gunnison. Black Lives Matter. In a bit, people. In a bit.